If you say Mumpon there's like they have gone to school and they are closing.
Only for Patomadorma. And some said to be a say, what our e-levy, betting tax. And a tax is a Ghana for a swan on a drink, say, a radiat more, ye appointing as a finance minister. Budget a decay or neighbor parliament. Sad in the decay. Abani Bechem. Abani Bechem.
My bet. And yes, I friend.
But was your friend.
And yet, our bet. Come for give me something of Minya cry. Minya Majuman. So, I did my bet. And yet, our bet. Why did I bet on my bet in him?
Would be fee. Aquada would be impasso. At the Honansa. I better walk where you manual. O to me free or no quite you manu assembly and then the fear quine no irano. Let me a do where you know I'd call the money fear no says you no oh to me prepared one dear fronen quire she free Jim one my bear man no many idea. Hey, won't to me mamma wouldn't you be war more a sort of and I'm war. Wouldn't you be our 9 years? Monka what the awesome. Hey, won't to me mamma. And as soon as say me nipa no meko ne ho weekend nti wan hu me am wo first no be kwa washing our tete afi di omo ba mu kita suitcase ova ganya na me en spinters my enyo eten spinters oba enyo eten spinters ganya na me spinters
pong dia muton ana me be me yamu bibi o si mun pong dia muton ho no
Mumpon, no, if they say pon, it means close.
Yes.
Munjai.
Ah, okay. Mumpong dia muton ho no. Ana, me yamu bibi. O si mumpong dia muton ho no.
Mumpon, no, if they say pon, it means close.
Yes.
Munjai.
Ah, okay.
Stop. If you say Mumpon, there's like they have gone to school and they are closing. Mumpon, they are muton.
Mumpong dia muton ho no. Ana, me yamu bibi. O si mumpong dia muton ho no.
Mumpon, no, if they say pon, it means close.
Yes.
Munjai.
Ah, okay.
Stop. If you say Mumpon, there's like they have gone to school and they are closing. Mumpon, they are muton.
See, on Fridays, right? Yen tufo. On Fridays, yen tufo. Yeah, yama. Welcome, 97.3. It's the Friday edition of Sports Panorama. It's a calm Friday. For those of you who have been home the whole time, I'm sure you've been up to all sorts of things. If you love football, the 2025 AFCON is ongoing, but without the Black Stars of Ghana. Are you impressed with the quality of play so far at the AFCON? A few talking points after the competition started on Sunday. We'll get into that. And then this week we were sitting somewhere and then we saw a certain Ghanaian player. A few reports about him. We saw one from Fabrizio Romano and a few from other journalists talking about Bournemouth's Antoine Semenyo, who reportedly is Manchester City are looking at signing the Ghanaian. The question we're asking today is that, is it a right or wrong move for Antoine Semenyo? Chelsea made an inquiry about the player. Liverpool were keeping tabs on him as well. But Manchester City looks to be the preferred destination for the Ghanaian. According to The Athletic, Semenyo says he prefers Manchester City. He prefers playing with Pep Guardiola and his boys. Also, we'll build up to the English Premier League match day 18. Manchester United up against Newcastle United at 8 p.m. And some really good games on Saturday and Sunday. It's an interactive show, so you can send in your thoughts. As always, 0539 986 996. 0539 986 996 97.3. Welcome to the show. I am Gabby Affair. Down from now to somewhere around 9 p.m. It's a Friday. So that boys will go and do things. I've got Kobina Mafo in studio, but you'll not be hearing from his voice. Of course, there's Bernard Abeikuotre, Sedina Medmond, Yao Ej Minta, and then Coach Christopher Nimley rocking his Black Stars jersey.
But
I did do intro.
intro na liyen. Esi yapon program but na boys abazi na ekoye.
House.
Ekoye abazi.
There's I have to go and watch the Morocco Mali game.
Oh, chena ebre. Boy, Morocco versus Mali is at 8 o'clock.
But by the time the show go end, it be 9 p.m. There's still 45 minutes to play.
Na happen. Happen.
But I don't know why you want to do this to me. Me Ashia.
Obanye omo abeku enu kwake.
Mini Ali, coach, why do you always do this to me?
Oh, but you see, ona wala neton.
But you gave a bell on what he said.
No, I know they don't come here. No,
I just
want ring up.
So you are don't come in the move that you are going to chill.
I'm not don't what?
You have done it.
Oh, the mommy boss. Sky.
Yeah, also that
Fantina. What say? One pon I don't know. Make down more pon or hono. Just say, mommy, just say.
Honum. Ana, me yamu bibi. Or see moon pong dia muto honum.
Moon pon. No, if they say pon, it means close.
Yes.
Moonjai.
Okay.
Stop. If you say moon pon, there's like I'm going to go and they are closing. Moon pon dia muto hono. Stop that thing.
Moon pong dia muto honum. Ana, me yamu bibi. Or see moon pong dia muto honum.
Moon pon. No, if they say pon, it means close.
Yes.
Moonjai.
Okay.
Stop. If you say moon pon, there's like I'm going to go and they are closing. Moon pon dia muto hono. Stop that thing.
Actually, Richard Sky, what is he saying?
No, but you see, my boss Bernard Blair, he knew the man had said the wrong thing. Then he said, "Esi abazi." And no man will be, oh, but I don't for scrag give my boss.
You say Mon Pony.
Mon pon what on? Na me your mazi.
So when they close, what did they sell?
yeah.
All he wanted to say,
Oh, Richard Sky with a salute to this evening.
yeah, stop. What did they say?
Lord be champion.
Mon pon your motor.
Lord be champion. If brother to talk, that be all. Because yeah, man. So that be all.
Look,
yeah.
Look.
Lord be champion.
My guys, it is the Boxing Day edition of Sports Panorama.
Yeah, man.
And while I say na Sky I said to two na.
I say mon
pon your motor on me your mazi.
Charlie. Let's get talking, right? Let's get into the conversation. But before that, coach, just like you always do on the show,
Definitely.
you need to commit. Today is what? Boxing Day.
Today's
December
Boxing Day.
26th.
Man, it's Charlie, coach,
Boys do things so.
You see, what into boys like boys, you are overly excited. No, boys do
I'm
things.
not overly but boys do things. Me, I see things. There's somebody in this room. He's feeling sleepy. Yeah.
Cheddar
Wanda. He's feeling sleepy and he's been drinking coconut and lime water.
Opede ni system no. But
why would you be drinking coconut and lime at 2 p.m.?
Is to make your system alkaline. Acidic system. Acidic system on yeah. Which system oh yeah alkaline? To me nyama bibiri. Oh, to me ya adi bibiri. Ewa. Na dem ni part of the me support no. Eye benya. No. Nyaka no kenu jibu asake dane you should boost of an alkaline system. The alkaline system odi nyama bibiri na ade. Na so enum bi. Out there enum mi go ra na di okokoro te pay no.
Me. But I'm not drinking it.
No, but you told me that you don't drink coconut with that michigoro. You chew.
I told you that.
Of course now. Hey. Have you forgotten? double alkaline.
Pray and let's get into
That's a vampire.
Pray and let's go.
Ni maswa na maswa you was zibao. Wakogbele yache. Oh manche mi manche. Shida no. Managing the last program for the year.
Yeah, man.
Wow. Ukawa Jeshin. Ukawa Egbena. Ukawa Shashaw. Program na lebo program ni ye you was about. Wala akeshi man be a fake lalu. Man be I'm a fake lalu. Now we are both we. No I feel what be me. AFCON no atwa. Ghana Black Stars wo be me.
I was sure.
Ghana Black Stars no atwa na wo be me you was about. Keto krekwele Morocco sheje mi elugu elagan sheje mi watemelo ntashia wo be ko ya
afide
aye abeku me mo gari bi e wo bi ji ame olori ka wo yo was about mo fia mo ni small wo no ya jemo leje Angola jewo mi Sudan jewo mi she still egbome enu twa na metu bodan cheba o ba ye wo sane awo ya ke no mi na anye nele no fio no ka shi fito lakamo onyo lakamo anokwale ba ye kunim da ye Yesu ba mi
ba ye kunim
ka anokwale nyo hie da no ba ye kunim ni coach nimli because ni anokwale nkatu ni da ka da wo yo wa zeba denche ni o hie da ne ni yokunim hie hwe kokoko hie hwe kokoko e aken ye zeba didn't know how program ne omo no ba ka onye ba from program yo wa zeba denche ba akomo wo hwe when I mean wo yo ake AFCON e blasters be me when che komo pitches na atwa boy succulent pitches wobemi won kwaya TV no hey Ghana atwa Africa Cup wo yeshia wobeje won danye hie keto kreku won dabo hie otoado won danye hie otoado keto kreku won danye hie
okay
ape abo shidanye
end the prayer
yebo ba kema end the prayer mi so le mi cha yo was about aka da me hia mi ami ani e fejo
amen
here no come ko be here no come ko be she yes ba mi wo ye here no come me no ba bota ni bia mi ni wo feature ni bia mi ni wo gbla ni bia mi ni wo gbele mi ni Ghana bia na no kwale ye Yesu ba mi amen.
Charlie, you know what, guys, let's start the show off, right? I just want to read a few comments on YouTube. Charlie, we love you guys, man. Charlie, we love you guys. Some people say that they love my baldness. Hey, see, the guy say, Charlie, listen.
Let your hair shine.
The guy, this is
so shine.
I think his handle is lackadaisical.
You know, see the greenish meridian.
No, he said the baldness is balding.
Oh damn, man.
This one to say, indeed you are a shining brother one. We've always been listening, but today is my first time watching. This one to say is, Let me try and see. Let me try and get. Okay, so we are live sports panorama, last show of the year. Charlie, the guys be too hard. Fire emoji and all of that. Today somebody said, another person says it's Friday. Daniel Ohene Mensa 6913 says Shining Brother 1 is live. Okay, big guys are ready. That's Emmanuel also reacting to the show. Yeah, Charlie, keep the comments coming, right? We love you guys too much. Says coach and the crew, you guys are doing a wonderful job. I wish I could surprise you all, but the time will come. Wishing you all the best and enjoy the holidays.
Same to you, my brother. Same to you, my brother.
At Joshua ODN, he says, Shining Brother 1, I did for you, my G. Yeah. Okay, if I follow you, we're not going to do the show. So you
no, but I'm glad now they are all acknowledging.
Yeah.
You see?
This one says,
you fuck up the center.
It's okay. Your microphone is off. This one says, you squat me too much. Charlie, is it alkaline prayer? No acidity.
Boys, look, but truth be told, as a man, if your system is absolutely alkaline, just go. They will give you the testimony.
Okay. Let's get talking, right? Guys, let's talk. Coach, let me start off with you. The AFCON is happening.
Yeah, it's happening.
The Black Stars are not there. From the coaching perspective, though, you have been following the games.
Yeah.
Right? We've been watching as well.
Yeah.
Just what have you seen with the quality? I've seen people talking about what the coaches of the 24 countries are doing.
Yeah.
Comoros are being coached by Stefano Cousin.
That's right.
Tactical coach. Comoros have improved.
Yeah.
Angola earlier today played a 1-0 draw with Zimbabwe. I thought that game was not interesting. Egypt won today. Senegal have won their game. In fact, the top teams have all won. But from the coaching perspective, what have you seen so far from the games?
Oh, it's been brilliant. Look, let me use the word it's been good, because I expect it to get even better. Because until the tournament kicked off, every coach that came or who is present here might have prepared his team based on previous matches that the teams might have played.
Yeah.
But now that everybody has gotten the chance to play at least a game, if you are a coach and you are not sleeping, which I believe none of them are sleeping, you now begin to look at what they have done, and based on that, if that is your opponent, then you're okay. Compared to what you knew of them, are they doing something different? If whatever they are doing is very different, then you also have to tweak before you get a chance to play your opponent. But having said that, I've seen a variety of tactics.
Yeah.
Some of them, but the only thing I'm yet to see is a proper back three, wing back sort of system.
Not seen that from any country yet.
I saw Comoros play, but they more or less restricted themselves to a back five.
Oh, okay.
They never gave those guys the opportunity to play as wing back because of the opponent they had in front of them. They believe that if you are playing against the host nation, you have to be very, very, very tight at the back. They were, truth be told. So it took something very spectacular to completely take the game away from them. I believe the best goal of the tournament was scored on the very first day.
El Kabi?
Yeah, come on, man. Nobody repeating that. Nobody's matching that in terms of quality, in terms of body shape. Because don't forget, the ball was behind him.
Yeah.
He had to adjust and then threw himself
Charlie, that's a difficult
against
technique.
gravity.
Yeah.
When he jumped, he was against gravity. But look at the power he generated
Charlie.
in the overhead kick, or what we normally would describe as a Caesar kick.
How do you see that in Ghana?
Dangbeshi.
Nakabo.
Nakabo. No.
Dangbeshi.
Yeah, Dangbeshi. See, that was the best goal in my view.
Yeah, do you understand?
Dangbeshi there is common. Why are you picking on him?
No, he doesn't understand.
Dangbeshi there is common.
Yeah, when I bet good, you are lost.
No, we are not lost. No, it's the same thing that. That's how we say it. That's how we say it.
But you used to do that in the SHS, right?
Easy.
It's okay. Let's proceed.
HB man CC. So what I'm saying is that it's been good, but some of the teams, okay.
Yeah.
I enjoyed what I saw of Morocco. I remember very well I was watching the game here that very day, I think that's Sunday because we're preparing for scorecard. And those I was watching the game with, they were a bit disappointed that it took Morocco that long to score.
Okay.
Don't forget the goal came, I think, in the second half, somewhere around the 70th. And I was telling them that, come what may, they will score. Because they never panicked. They kept doing the same thing over and over again and adding a bit more class to it. Look at the Real Madrid boy, Brahim Diaz. His presence was felt. You could tell that anytime he picked up the ball, you could tell that, come on, this is a class player. This is a player who understands the game and he can technically affect the game. And if you look at Amrabat, the way he had demarcated the area for himself, just picking the loose ball and then just spreading it to the guys. Go and do your thing. Go. I am there to pick it up and give it to you for you to go and do a thing. And they all did it very well. I saw the Egyptian first game where they won the game in the last.
Mamouche Salah.
Look at the goal Mamouche scored. This is a player who is struggling to get into the Man City team. He came last January. He was a bang. He started the season. He got injured. He just cannot get back into the team. But look at the quality he brought on display that day. Nobody saw that goal coming, isn't it? But that was typical Mamouche. Picked up the ball from nowhere, went past one or two plays, and he believed in his striking ability. He could strike the ball from that distance into the back of the net.
Yeah.
Super. Look at the Senegalese. Oh, sumptuous.
I envy that team.
Look, if you want to learn how football is played, if you're a young chap and you are interested in playing football, watch Senegal play.
Not the Black Stars?
Oh, come on, man. They have been properly coached.
No, but if you're in Ghana, you have to watch.
They have been properly coached.
No, but I'm saying that if you're a Ghanaian, you have to watch.
Why would you watch the Black Stars?
You can learn from Otuali.
Our technical players are there, but they are not being properly coached. Because if you look at the Senegalese team, you saw their coach on the touchline. He was telling them, look, in their half, it was compulsory what? 2 touches.
Yeah.
Receive and pass them. They needed to move the ball quickly. Because they were playing in front of a wall, or there was a wall in front of them. And the only way they could break that wall was to pass the ball with intent. And the quality, you see, almost every player has the quality to pick the right weight behind the pass.
Yeah.
It's not just about the pass, it's about the execution of the pass. And it should come with the right weight that allow the receiver of the ball to turn and do what he has to do with it. And look at the quality on their bench. You saw what happened when they were taking off the likes of Sadio Mane. Look at the players they were bringing on board.
Yeah.
Sport for choice. So you look at them and the game they played, and the fact that that was game number 1. And normally with such quality, you expect them to what? To improve as the tournament
They really
progressed.
did not look lethargic. And
Look,
after the game, I think
in the last 3 competitions,
yeah,
they've played in the final twice. And then they lost. I think in Cote d'Ivoire they lost in the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
A very close game. A game that I felt they should have won, but they lost. Now, if you look at the blend of experience and then youthful guys they have brought into their team, this coach took over from Aliou Cisse. This coach won the CHAN with them.
Yeah.
And you can clearly see that he's not rocked the boat. He stuck to what Cisse was doing, but he's added a bit more of his.
So he promoted some of the teams, the players he used in under 17. So Kamara was one.
He needed a bit of youthfulness. Sadio Mane is 30 plus.
Yeah, Kamara in DIA.
Look,
Sharif. There's another chap, Sharif in DIA.
those guys are proper food.
Yeah, the one that he got a second goal, right?
Look,
or the third.
If you are playing
the
against
second?
Senegal,
The final.
if you are
goal,
playing against Senegal, and you don't tactically plan for them, they will expose you. Because their game is not all about tactics. Yes, tactically they look very organized, but the individual quality is capable of undoing any tactical system. Because normally as coaches will tell you that, look, we match up the tactics of the team to be able to undo the opponent. But one thing that you cannot tactically plan against is the technical ability of these players. Do you technically or tactically plan against Leo Messi? Tactically, how can you plan against somebody like what? Lamine Yamal or Kylian Mbappe or Cristiano Ronaldo? How do you tactically plan against such team? Such players, it becomes practically impossible.
Yep.
So if you look at this Senegalese team, you may have the tactics to match them or to cancel them out. But a 10 for Sadio Mane, they are in. Ismail Assad from Crystal Palace, 110, 1 receive, they are in. And look at Idrissa Gana Gueye. Sits in midfield at age 35. He's just playing it simple. Receive, pass, and go. Receive, pass, and he's doing a lot of talking. He's communicating. Because he's telling he is the boss. He's seeing everything there. Yeah. Look at the Tottenham boy. Sir. Look, they are a delight to watch. And they are a team I want to see go very far in the tournament. And then I watch a bit of Tunisia.
Uganda. 3-0.
I think they were a class act in the final attack.
Were you surprised with the scoreline?
No, I wasn't.
Part of Tunisia.
No, when the game started, I needed to see how they will play. But the moment I realized that they were a bit comfortable in the attacking third, they should have scored more. They should have scored more. We just finished watching the first goalless draw of the tournament. Zambia versus Comoros.
Yeah.
What was missing? In the attacking third, the quality was bad. It is because of games like this that somebody like me was verbally and strongly against upping the number to 24. I didn't want it because of games like this. Okay?
Those dead rubber games.
No, yes, of course. I mean, this. Yeah, I will tell you that this doesn't or did not match up to the quality we've seen so far in the tournament. It was so flat. But look, the more I talk about this tournament, Gabby, the more angry I get. To be honest with you, I saw the Cameroonians play. I saw the Ivorians. I've seen the Nigerians. I've seen Egypt. I've seen Morocco. I've seen Senegal. I've seen Algeria. I've seen Tunisia. I've seen Angola. I've seen Sudan.
We are not there.
The teams that stopped or prevented it from qualifying. Do you see how they have been handled?
Yeah.
Wakoche bo modern. Otuadu bo modern. Look, nobody can convince me. Sudan and Angola prevented the Black Stars from being at this tournament.
Yeah.
Have you seen what they've done?
So far, I lost for Sudan. Angola drew, and
they lost their first game.
They lost the first game, yeah,
and they drew their second game. Sudan, first time 3-0, less than 1 minute, they've conceded. You see, Mami coach. But if we're doing our things right, Sudan should not be qualifying ahead of the Black Stars of Ghana.
They beat us at their Crossport Stadium.
No, they drew with us here and beat us 2-0 away.
They drew with us.
We couldn't beat them here.
It's Niger that beat us here.
We couldn't beat them here.
Niger beat us 2-1 here.
Yeah.
And you look at what I saw of them in that game.
And then Angola beat us in Kumasi.
Yes.
Yeah, in Kumasi. I was there. Yeah.
You understand? You see, when I look at the two teams that prevented us from qualifying to the tournament, and I look at it, Jesus Christ, we needed our team to be here so that we will prep ourselves for the World Cup proper. Because after some times, the boys will be separated from the men.
Yeah.
And when it comes to the continent of Africa, the Black Stars of Ghana, we are considered as one of the big men. Look, some time ago, our minimum position was a semi-final. Since 2008.
Yeah, to somewhere around 2017.
To somewhere 2017.
We started collapsing in 2019.
There were some 5 or 6 tournaments in between.
And that's why
we were always, look, 2008 semi-finals, 2010 finals, 2012 semi-finals, 2013 semi-finals, 2015 final, 2017 semi-finals.
Yeah.
What has gone wrong? What has gone wrong? Abeku, look, going forward, there's something I want you to do for me. We need to come here and have that discussion. Yeah. I have maintained.
I know what coach is about.
You know what
look, Kwesi Nyantechi, he sacked Kwesi Appiah at the time.
It's true.
3 weeks to the 2015 AFCON.
Yeah. Yeah.
But for luck, Avangard would have won us that tournament.
True.
We had the cup in our hands in the final. First 2 penalties. Cote d'Ivoire missed. Yeah. Ghana scored.
True.
As to how our boys couldn't keep their nerves. You can afford to miss one out of the 5. We still win the tournament.
True.
What then happened? We had just gone to Brazil. We had disgraced ourselves in June, July. And the Black Stars players at the time craved an opportunity to right, to fix the wrong. Then the AFCON presented itself in January. Because you say avant-garde, I mean, you've got figure, you've got personality. Tactically, you've worked with the likes of Drogba, Michael Jackson, and big-time players. Walk into that dressing room and fix it. He walked in there with that blue Lacoste. Every game, blue Lacoste.
Luck. He says it's luck.
Polo shirt.
Polo shirt.
Polo shirt.
Polo blue Lacoste.
Polo.
The polo.
Polo shirt.
Blue polo.
Polo shirt.
Watch them not just on tacking or tactically. We went straight to the finals. We went straight to the finals. So look, I am still on the campaign that says that.
That Lacoste, was it just one?
Polo.
Oh, Nala or Shebi, I know I call Rudo. I didn't know what I who difference? Who difference? Who difference? The same color now. There's trouble.
He purchased.
Of Israel ni another. It's a 10 years spiritually. It's a Mawa Dinko. Mr. Yobetro. Israel watch at Arabakwa. Connotation wise, spiritually,
He purchased just one color.
me see, Minjindi say he purchased only one color.
Okay, let's move the conversation.
So what I'm saying is that we have got to listen. Ghanaians should not be afraid. Why we should change the Black Stars coach prior to the World Cup? Ghanaians should not be afraid. I've had so many people call me to find out, is there enough time? Look,
There's enough time.
we have only 3 games. We have only 3 friendly games.
You have more than 6. You have 6
To
months.
fix this. We need to bring in a top-notch coach who will sit down, bring all the clips of the Black Stars, watch. Go to the English team, bring their clips, watch. Look, Shefa me fame nani. Look, the other day I told you, go and read about Mr. Shefa and find out why he was relieved of his position in his last job. And it took him 3 years before he got this Black Star. Boy,
I didn't find it.
Okay. Next, if you didn't find it, you want me to read. Next week, when I come, I will bring that thing. I'll come and read the report that his former team put for which they relieve him of the job. Okay. Our technical team is weak.
Okay, let's make progress, coach.
We are making progress.
Yeah.
We are making good progress. I'm explaining why we are not at this AFCON. And the fact that we've been put in the position where we are just going to lift the Black Stars from nowhere straight to the World Cup. Straight to the World Cup. With this same technical team, look, I don't know why we are. Look, Honorable Kofi Adams, no more ED, one Bible fight, no more one Panya fight. We are pleading with you people. Nobody hates anybody. We are going to America.
Yeah.
Look, minimum 5 games. Anything be less than 5 games, we won't accept it.
You mean 5 games at the tournament?
Exactly, minimum.
So group
that
stage,
means quarterfinals.
Group stage 3, round of 32, 1.
Yes.
Round
of
16, 1. 5.
Yeah, 6.
So round of 16, then quarters. So 6 games.
It was like but 3 new year. Now you call round of 32.
Yeah.
Now you have now it is a 4 no.
I still think even round of 32, you are still in the group stage though.
Yes.
Because an expanded World Cup.
One of channel, and they say, boy, you could do round of 16. No, you bought to the quarterfinals. You hear from a man, then you're chasing. We will not accept any 3 games exit. And we need to start. Look, don't go and be bringing other technical people. See, when the bench is too crowded, the information to the players becomes jangled up. That place why I'm confused.
Well, you see, there's a limit of the official technical.
Yes.
Submit to FIFA or submit.
So what I'm saying is, Shefa ohuna de wenyin film. Otuado onyati.
He'll be in the stands.
Ebo mountain. Ajele jeme. Desmond Fair, Mami Nyankwa. He's not up to the standard. He himself, he knows.
But he's learning on the job.
Just a blaster no washing and
Yeah, I mean that's what it's been.
Blasters. The pinnacle, the apex of our game, the zenith of our game. That is where we do matter.
The Football Association view him as
what?
Maybe the next Black Stars coach in the next 5 years.
We gave him the under 20. We saw on the major tournament. Not also there.
So he's under. He's under.
Yeah, didn't you see? Mami, look, I've told you that when it comes to Ghana, even if my wife Susan Obri Bianimli is incapable, I will clear her from there.
You have to add the equal to it.
I will. Imagine if you Black Star Juma na you know. Imagine if you
okay.
Enye.
Okay, so you think that the quality you've seen at the AFCON so far,
the quality I've seen at the AFCON, we should have been there to pick our strength against the big boys in Africa.
Yeah, Bucket is there, so he's taking note.
Well, the Martin, Eshamibufu, Ona enemy warming la. No, wait.
Ket is the second vice president. Yeah, so he's not.
I know that he's there as the second vice.
So he's working.
He's working
for the World Cup.
How did he get there?
Because he's the
he got there because do you think from anywhere? He got there because he's the Ghana Football Association president. So how are we benefiting from that as a country?
He's there because he's the second.
What I'm saying, what gave him that second vice president?
Because he's the GFA president.
Can they come and take me to be the second vice president? Per the rules that they operate, can they come from me? Can they come from me? That's the point I'm making.
Okay, so fair enough.
So he's there deservedly so because he's the Ghana Football Association president.
Okay, fair enough.
How does that benefit the Black Stars of Ghana?
So many ways.
In how?
He gets to.
We are not there, man.
He's monitoring Walid Wedrago.
Who's Wedrago? Heated up. When I'm heated up like this, don't be saying such things.
Oh, okay.
My heaty. When I'm heated,
oh, Charlie.
The problem is that. Okay. The problem is that.
Please wrap it up. I go to you.
Should have been here.
All right.
Controller party should have been here. Niger now we share our Accra Sports Stadium. Yeah. We try to usher black kaftan or take an Odam Stadium. Do many reference can man red card. I don't know. Me man red card, double red card. Don't come again. Go and sit in the stand. You see, well, this is our team, man. Look at Egypt, look at Morocco, look at Senegal, look at Cote d'Ivoire. We should be playing against these boys. And Gabi, this tournament is going to get better in terms of quality of play, in terms of quality of coaching. No two ways about that. Because they are top notch. Now, Abeku, me pede them assignment.
Okay.
Panorama viewers. What pede, what take? All the 48 teams are well qualified to the World Cup. Bring me.
Somebody for you to say.
Bring their coaches and their pedigree.
Coach, somebody, Joshua Labi.
Coach.
He said, Coach, I'm eating you. What is Wadrago?
That's how they see Wadrago. You understand?
No, I said Walid Regragu.
Walid Wagragu. That's it. And the Moroccan coach. Yeah. And the Bodini here. Walid.
But that's what
he said. Martin. It is all about Senegal. I mean, Wadragu. You understand? I thought you were mentioning Wadrago of Senegal.
Yeah, his name is Walid Regragu.
Yeah. Walid, how about it?
Walid Regragu.
Any pedigree. Just look at his pedigree. Thomas Tuchel, Croatia coach in Friend name.
Slavko
what? Dalic. Yeah. But for Argentina, in the last World Cup, the world would have seen what we saw in 86 and 1990. What am I saying?
Yeah.
86. Back-to-back final, the two countries. It took Argentina's mercy to stop Croatia from playing France in the final in 2022, which would have been a repeat of the final in what? Russia.
Yeah.
Them coach original Abeku say na Otuado original.
Charlie, that's actually a very good point you've raised. Because Croatia, so for Croatia, what it means for them is that it's second and third in the last two World Cups.
Last two World Cups with the same tactical team. Honorable Kofi Adams, and Modric has been everywhere. Man, I had more touchline. Chef at the moment where any minute only a goal at way.
Okay.
What you know about Chomo? I Agbene will play every player that is good to help Ghana, bring them, let them come and play. Get to Kreku or to add one qualify. Bring if in Ketia, bring him. Joshua Champ, what is the Chelsea defender's name?
Joshua Champ, yes.
Bring him. Go and talk to them and let them come and play. What time what team what much do ba? America ke Canada ya moko ba chomo ejeme.
Okay.
No be an ama beshidini in yeme
Beshi. What? Yeah, talk to me about, you have been paying attention to the stadium in Morocco. So 9 venues, right? There's Fes, there's Rabat, there's Casablanca, Marrakesh, Agadir, and which one again? So that's 9 venues.
Fes, Rabat, Casablanca, yeah.
And then what has had everybody talking about what Morocco is doing?
Yeah.
I mean, the last few days it's been raining every time.
Yeah, they are in winter.
Yeah, right from the first game to I think it's just only today's game.
We haven't had rain.
We not had rain. And then there was this video about that talks about their drainage system.
Yeah, it's on our X page. Yeah, so just go to the Citi Sports page on
talk
Twitter.
To me about infrastructure, and also if you can just tie it up, because I think that this tournament Morocco is hosting, it's more like a dress rehearsal for the 2030 World Cup. And they said that they are building 115,000 capacity stadium to host only the finals of the World Cup. Yes.
When they're going
to build 115, yes.
115?
15, yes. It will
1,000?
Be the biggest stadium in Africa.
Wow.
And maybe the world. Yeah, just talk to me about what you've seen about the venue so far.
Oh yeah, the venues have been on point, world class stuff as we are seeing.
When is Accra Sports Stadium
on our screens? Yeah.
When is Kumasi Sports Stadium going to look like?
The stadium has the outer shell of the stadium.
Yeah.
It has more like a 3D screen. It has like a 3D screen where things are being projected on it.
What we see at the Allianz Arena.
Yeah, the Allianz Arena. The new stadiums that have been come.
We should demolish Accra Sports Stadium and the Barbara as soon as possible and rebuild it. It's a disgrace.
And so these it fits the model of top class modern stadium in the 21st century.
Yeah, top
level stuff. And I've always used this analogy that, look, you can have the best chefs cook the best of jollofs. If they cook the jollof and they present it on a trash can, the tray of a trash can, it loses its appeal. So no matter how quality the coaching is, no matter how quality the football is that you see, if the game is not being played in a wonderful stadium, if it's not being played on a great turf, it affects the quality of the viewership, of the consumption of the game. And that's one of the main reasons why no matter how we brand it, no matter how we style it, no matter how we spin it and promote it, the Ghana Premier League still has an issue getting that kind of mileage, because at the end of the day, the pitches that the guys are playing on, the arenas or the venues that they play at, it does not meet the standard. It does not cut it. It just doesn't cut it. And I made this example last week where we're watching, was it the 2017 AFCON
final?
The final.
Yeah.
The pitch that they were playing on, Cameroon and Egypt, is that pitch in 2017 is still better than the pitch that we have at Accra Sports Stadium in 2025.
So nothing has changed.
Nothing has changed. And it affects the quality of the game.
2017, in 2025.
Yes, 8 years difference. It affects the way you watch the game and the way you are able to consume the game. It does not make you consume the game with a lot of gladness in your heart. Like you are reluctant to even take it in. And so for me, Morocco have put on an absolute spectacle. The games have been very good, bar just 2 games. All the games that have been played have been brilliant so far. And we are about to watch what will surely be another good game between Mali and Morocco.
Yeah.
And so for me, the infrastructure, top-notch, organization, top-notch, pitches, top-notch, everything has been just brilliant. Everything has been just brilliant. The only issue that has come up and has caused a lot of controversy is spectatorship. And that has been a running thread when it comes to the AFCON.
Okay.
And in that situation, I believe that because of the unique nature of the African game, and how it is administered, this is where CAF should form a major alliance with the various governments of the countries that have qualified to play in a particular AFCON, and try to focus.
So the 24 countries.
Yes, and try to focus on being able to ease travel restrictions, make it easy and cheaper for people to move from those qualified nations to the host nation.
Oh, okay.
Yes, because
somebody was asking me that how did Cote d'Ivoire do those numbers they did in last?
Yeah, because
AFCON?
we're like I was saying in the earlier today on our AFCON show, Cote d'Ivoire, because of its location, so it borders quite a high level of countries that qualify for that particular edition.
Yeah.
So it made it easy for people to move directly into Cote d'Ivoire without going beyond or going through another country. So they could go via car.
Yeah.
And it made it easy for them to be able to move there.
Yeah.
But with Morocco, a lot of the countries that have qualified to compete in this AFCON, they are situated far away from Morocco. So you have to fly over to Morocco. And that's one of the main reasons why we are not having the best of spectatorship. And even with the turnout that we have, it's because of free ticket too. It's because of free ticket. They are opening free gates for people to just go in there and enjoy themselves. Other than that, if they are going by ticket purchases, we will have more than even 3,000 people watching a lot of the games that we are seeing. And it's not because people don't appreciate the quality, but it's because people who want to watch the games directly and are directly involved, they don't get the chance to be able to do so because it's expensive flying in Africa. It's very expensive flying in Africa. And I'll give you an example.
And a lot of people actually don't know this.
Yes, people don't know this. Look, a friend of mine is in Belgium. He moved from Belgium to Porto in Portugal. He flew Ryanair, one of those low cost flights. It cost him 50 euros. But I'm in Ghana. I'm in Accra. If I want to move to my people in Takrady, and I buy flight, I have to pay $71.
Microphone.
No, are you hearing me? I have to pay.
No.
My people. No, if I'm in Accra. I'm in Ghana. If I want to move from Accra to Takrady, I have to pay the equivalent of $71. But someone who is in Belgium and flies all the way from Belgium to Portugal pays 50 euros. Pays 50 euros.
That's crazy.
Someone who is in Manchester today. Manchester, from Manchester to Tangier in Morocco, if you fly Ryanair, it will cost you $37 euros, which is the equivalent of like $40. From Manchester to Tangier in Morocco, it will cost you 40 euros, $40 more or less. But if you are in Africa, if you want to fly to Morocco, Lagos to Morocco, for instance, it will cost you about $1,300 and something. How many people can afford this?
That's crazy.
You get it? How many people can afford this? But someone who is in a different continent can fly directly from a city in that continent, in a country in a different continent, can fly from that country in a different continent to Africa with 37 euros, $40. But you in Africa, you cannot fly to Morocco with that amount. You have to pay over 100% before you can be able to afford a flight to Morocco to enjoy the game. That is aside ticket pricing and all, hotel bill and all. You get it? So what CAF should focus on, and not this whole 4 years, we want to change it from January, February to June, July. That thing, they should stop it. What they should be focusing on is collaborating with the countries that have qualified and will qualify to the various AFCONs to ensure that flying over to those host nations or the host nation would be cheaper, and that would definitely enhance the experience of the AFCON that they want to get, and that's the main reason why they want to chop and change and make it 4 years and all of those things. So for me, that is the most important thing that they should be addressing, and not focusing on this whole 4 years. Let's host it in June and July. all that stuff. I don't buy into it. They should focus on these pragmatic steps, and I think that once they do that, then the AFCON will be able to just overwhelmingly, and no one will have any qualms or arguments about it that it is the best football continental football tournament in the world.
Okay. Brilliant start from Yao Jamie. So let me take some messages on YouTube, right? Then we'll go for a quick break. We come back and then I'll take Bernard Abeg, who watched his thoughts and said his thoughts as well. The relevant issues, World says, is Morocco more populated than Ghana? Because, hey, with a laughing emoji. Okay. Brother Ishmael says, that should tell you how corrupt Ghana's football administrators have been. Ghana is just a disgrace when it comes to football. Watching those stadia in Morocco make us shy. Joshua ODN says, Ghana not participating in the AFCON has made the competition feel like soup without salt, Charlie. This must never repeat itself. Okay. Let me take some more messages. Moses Tetena says, if they demolish Accra Sports Stadium in Kumasi, it will be a change to the people to create generational wealth. Okay. Kowalski Analysis 666 says, Yao, the Shining Brother 2 with superb analysis. Okay.
Shiny. I've told him. I've advised.
But that's why I'm number 2. That's why I'm number 2. He is number 1 because he is kwabu. My own is
then say you have
the level of protein.
You didn't pump the head too much.
I don't know. It's a be a afro about and then you didn't. Bye.
Charlie, I buy new kuto, so if they want some, oh, awesome.
I said the catcher no mean import to the US.
Yeah, US then so na mepe. I mean so am I missing this sign? Oh, Charlie. Let me take some messages. This one says, please tell coach I'm taking live soup with a laughing emoji. This one says, what coach and terminologies? I think when we're trying to say the rugby, this one says, I understand, Coach, but the harm has already been done. So how do we move on from that?
Now you want permanent.
I think when he said he should start
reset.
Reset.
I don't know. Yeah, reset on my.
You're on the reset era. So
okay.
Reset.
Regional Netting 298 says maybe Semenyo will learn enough from Pep to help Otuado out.
Otuado, that's more than anything or touch like on permanent.
Charlie, guys, just imagine. So if Semenyo goes to City, so he ends up signing for City, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. His manager is Pep Guardiola, and he comes to the Black Stars. Let's Let's go for a quick break. When we come back, we'll talk about more AFCON and Antoine Semenyo. Where do you think you should head to? Feel free to join the conversation. You can also leave your thoughts on YouTube as well. I'm Gabi Ofe here with Coach Christopher Nimley, Yao Jamie Inta, Sedin Ahmed, Bernard Abeg, and Kobna Mafo, and also my technical guy making sure that everything is well run. 97.3, we'll be back after this.
OneXBet, your success formula. Who are you when the game begins? A thinker, a risk taker, a champion? Visit onexbet.com.gh or enter the promo code 25BETGH and receive a 300% bonus of up to 5,500 Citi. Bet for everyone. Reveal yourself. Gambling can be addictive. Bet responsibly. Not for persons under 18 years. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission.
Amma, can you believe it? The World Cup is happening in Canada next year. I can already picture us in the stadium, waving the flag and chanting for our team.
Hey, Kofi, slow down. You know we need visas first. I don't even know where to start with all that immigration process thing.
That one is easy. Let's contact Askia Immigration Consulting Services. They are a trusted and regulated immigration consultancy firm right here in Accra, Ghana. They will help football fans like us with our visa application so we can score our chance to experience the game live in Canada.
For real? Then let's call them today. We can't miss this once in a lifetime chance.
Exactly. We don't have to wait until the last minute. Let's reach out to Askia Immigration Consulting Services today. Askia Immigration Consulting Services, your officially accredited immigration consultancy firm, making your World Cup dreams come true.
Live your dream. Support your favorite team in person. Your goal to Canada starts right here with Askia Immigration Consulting Services. Get your visitor's visa ready for the World Cup 2026. Call 0241 318890 or 0595 449054 or email welcome@askiaimmigration.com.
No money and payday is 3 weeks away? How do I fix this? Bank loan, account setup, long process. Nah, forget it. Let me see if Fafa can help.
That was Dada Joe before he called Fafa.
Yes, Fafa from Bank of Africa can sort you out fast. From engine repairs to school fees or side hustle support, Quick Fix Loan from Bank of Africa is here for you. Call 030-224-9690 or chat Fafa at boaghana.com and take advantage of the Quick Fix Loan for salaried workers offered at an unbeatable interest rate with no cash deposit required.
Promo is now extended to 31st December. T's and C's apply.
Hey, Fafa, wait here. Papa.
Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner.
This Christmas, the joy begins at Electroland Ghana. Enjoy unbeatable prices and huge discounts in all Electroland showrooms and authorized dealer stores nationwide. Upgrade your home with the best TVs, air conditioners, fridges, washing machines, gas cookers, sound systems, small kitchen appliances, mobile phones, and lighting systems. Everything you need this season, Electroland has it at the best prices. And guess what? Every purchase qualifies you for the ultimate Achedia Kessia draw. Here are the amazing rewards. Fourth prize, a full NASCO electronic house makeover. Third prize, a full Midea electronic house makeover. Second prize, a complete TCL electronic house makeover. Plus, the winner gets flown to Morocco to watch live football matches. And the grand prize, a full Samsung electronic house makeover. And the winner also gets flown to Morocco for live football action. Don't wait. Rush to any Electroland showroom and authorized dealer store near you. Grab the biggest Christmas deals and stand a chance of winning big in the ultimate Achedia Kessia draw. Call 050-315-9739 or visit electrolandgh.com. Electroland, home of luxury but affordable electronics. T's and C's apply.
When the stars come out, Ghana Weekend turns up the lights. From the hottest red carpet moments to the wildest after parties. And for all your celebrations, anniversaries, and unforgettable moments, if it's happening, we are there. First, fast, and fabulously. Your front row pass to Ghana's A-list lifestyle is just a click or a channel away. GhanaWeekend.com and Ghana Weekend TV, where fame meets the fans. Promote your next big event with us, because when you party with the stars, the whole nation of Black Stars should know. Visit GhanaWeekend.com, watch and subscribe to Ghana Weekend TV on YouTube. Stay connected with us across all platforms. Follow us on Instagram with the handle at GhanaWeekend.com, on X at Ghana Weekend, on TikTok, Ghana Weekend, and on Facebook at Ghana Weekend. Join the Ghana Weekend family today. Ghana Weekend, all access, all glam, all yours.
City 97.3
Accra.
Welcome back to the show, 97.3 Sports Panorama. Gabi Affair here with Coach Christopher Nimley, Yahweh Jamie Inta, Sedina Medmon, Benada Beku Watry, all the guys in studio with me. You can also join the conversation. You're live on YouTube, City Sports GHA. And And our WhatsApp number is 0539986996. So not 0539966996. Just send your thoughts there. We've been talking the AFCON, the quality of play from the team so far, the coaching bets, infrastructure, the venues hosting the tournament, and all. We'll be talking about Antoine Semenyo pretty soon. That will build up to the EPL match day 18. Manchester United, as we speak, are currently in action against Newcastle United at Old Trafford. 2 minutes played. Let's get back to the conversation. Let me go to Sedi Namedmon. Sedi, just quick thoughts. Where y'all ended with the venues hosting. You and I were on radio earlier today for Inside AFCON 2025. You spoke about a lot of things. I just want you to touch on the venues and how this can help the other African countries, because you don't want the AFCON being hosted just around Morocco. I'm not saying that. It's because 2027 is Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda. 2028 CAF is yet to confirm which country would host. I saw Guinea. I saw a few other countries and other things. Yeah,
because the duration is very short. It's going to be
and then 2032 Ghana, Nigeria, Cote
that's
d'Ivoire.
when maybe a lot of
so Ghana, Nigeria, and Cote d'Ivoire.
Maybe.
Okay.
No, I say maybe because I don't think that Ghana in that mix is ready. I don't think that Nigeria in that mix is ready.
Ghana can be ready.
Ghana can be ready.
Yes.
Listen, the reason why Morocco has this infrastructure and anything we are playing in Africa, we carry it to Morocco, including Countess Ball, is because of...
You proceed. Which Countess Ball too?
No, I'm just giving an example because literally everything we play on this African continent,
in the last,
we carry it to Morocco.
In the last, 3 or 4 years,
exactly,
they've hosted every major tournament. From juvenile football to professional football
and to major what? That is even including Countess Ball. If we are to bring it into play, we'll go and play it in Morocco. That is the truth. It is so because they decided that they were going to make sports a part of their ecosystem and try as much as possible to use sports to drag you to their country.
Yeah.
Is it working?
Charlie, you should see the face of Prince Moulay Abdellah's the king's son.
Yeah,
his name has one of the stadiums been.
Yeah, that's where Morocco is currently playing.
Yeah, he was all smiles.
Why won't you smile when you have your name on top of an edifice like that? An edifice which can compete with any other stadium in the world. An edifice that has got infrastructure that other stadiums in Europe even can only dream of.
Charlie, somebody say Countess Ball. Hey, we grow. I said you expose yourself.
Oh no.
You grow. Hey.
Oh no.
They play Countess Ball.
Oh, yeah.
That's that kind of state the kids they play.
With Kantosi as the ball.
Yeah. Abedru. If I look for the round one, Gabi, let me just go on.
Please proceed.
So listen, it's as a result of leadership that led them to go in this direction. The rest of Africa is focused currently not on the infrastructure so much. Some may be focused on infrastructure, but they are looking to approach infrastructure differently.
Okay.
Morocco is doing infrastructure differently. Let's have this in mind, that it is not only the pitches that they have that we see in the AFCON. They've got a training center that we sat in this country. A leader from this country went to see the edifice and came back and said, hey,
who is that?
Former deputy sports minister.
What are sports? Do you understand? So there is that angle to it.
Is it bad to be now someone's infrastructure?
No, it's not bad.
Okay, so
but it is the
awe of the infrastructure.
He should be in awe. But what should have been done? Is it being done? That is the question.
It's in the pipeline.
No, you can't tell me it's in the pipeline when we sit down and construct certain things that do not even fit. They are not fit for purpose.
The president says that they'll build 7 new stadia for the new.
No problem. We can go on and build 7 new stadia, but the ones that are already in existence, we need to fix them.
Yeah, so the 7 new stadia can co-host an AFCON.
No problem. We can co-host an AFCON, but as it stands, we need to scrape every inch of grass on the University of Ghana Sports Stadium and re-level that pitch and then grow grass on it or put astroturf on it. No, listen, Gabby, let's be fair to each other. That pitch when I was in University of Ghana was not like that.
So what happened to it?
I don't know what happened to it, but
it wasn't laid properly.
Let's be fair to ourselves. The part that the players pass to enter the pitch from the dressing room when it rains, you and I went to watch under 17.
I was not there.
No problem. You were not there. No problem. We went to watch under 17.
Okay.
When it rained heavily, the referee will go and stand there with the ball. When the ball bounces on that day, referee need a ball game the next day. That is what happened when we hosted under 17 regional side Wafu Zone B. Under 17, the referee went to stand there. There the ball not bound and there. He said we'll play it the next day.
Now we've not seen that in Morocco.
Why would you see that day? Why would you even see that at their training facility? You see, sometimes it's not. We are not saying that the edifice at the University of Ghana is bad, but let's come to terms that it cannot host everything sports.
Per the money that was pumped in, it does not befit that kind of infrastructure that they've put up.
And that was not from scratch.
Yes, 80%.
Okay, Bernard.
Just one sentence. Just one sentence. So if we are spending that much to get this stadium to the level where we are even deadening balls for it to bounce before we continue a regional Wafu Zone B tournament, then please, we can continue to admire Morocco. I'm serious. We can continue to admire Morocco because at this rate, Chairman, obey. But let's look at what Morocco have done and use it as a case study. Let's not look at the shining glitz and glamour. Let's ask how it was done and better it, because we can better it.
You know that government has contributed about 80% or maybe 85% of whatever has brought Morocco to this level.
Exactly. Comes down to leadership.
Okay.
So leadership needs to be intentional about sports being a very pivotal part of our economy. We know what sports has done to countries. We know what sports can do. And we know what sporting infrastructure can do. So for me, it will be it will just be right for leadership to consider that option. Won't it be fair? Won't it be beautiful for you to have an edifice where you have the likes of Manchester United come and train? It's just that the European competitions or leagues that were looking to go and play in different countries have currently cancelled the idea. All the leagues, they've cancelled the idea. I don't know who gave them the idea, but they've cancelled it. Africa can be a place where tours are played. Ghana can be a place where tours are played. It can't always be dirty December. It can be beautiful summer as well.
Okay, boss. Bernard, you finish up the AFCON conversation with me. I don't know why you want to pick.
My brothers have said a lot.
Yeah.
And I like the point you have built. I was on the scope. You know, I love beautiful spaces.
Yeah, you love beautiful
spaces. I was on the scope,
and that's for you, dear. I know that.
Trying to look at
beautiful spaces.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So I was trying to look at distances between beautiful countries. And reasons why their fans are able to, get into the facilities in their numbers for occasions like this we have in Africa. Yeah. The African Cup of Nations for pointers has become one of the tournaments that if any so-called European great in terms of athletes speaks negative against it, we all rise to the call that you can never speak like this of our competition. I recall when a so-called legend called it a smaller tournament.
Oh, Jadem.
They say
he's not.
Our guys on the other side, the red side, say he is.
If you consider Jimmy Carragher your legend,
I'm not saying it. I am not saying it. And superstar, it is one tournament that Africans love because it paints our culture and makes a lot of those in the other parts of the world understand what Africa is about. So I am very excited. The point here is from Basel to Germany to France, the distance between these countries, so i.e. Switzerland, Germany, and France, you can do by tram. You necessarily don't have to go through flight tussle and what have you, because these countries have positioned themselves well, to think about how well their football will grow together with their fandom as well.
Yeah.
We in this part of the world struggle a little because it is the North African countries that are pushing themselves to want to meet what the other parts of the world are doing. Morocco is closer to which foreign country?
Portugal, Spain.
So if they have these facilities and they are doing this, you would be surprised. Their problem is
you just have to cross the sea and
you see the beauty of this people, they will maintain the facility.
Yeah, you're in Portugal. You cross now,
and I'll come and explain something to you. Coach mentions facility. We spent 195 million US dollars on facilities that we assumed was going to help our future sport. Okay. A breakdown of the amounts we mentioned, and for context, this is just for infrastructure facilities related to that area. But man, we spent 145 million US dollars. The University of Ghana Stadium said it speaks of. We spent $34 million.
From 80%, that needs to be added to
the
the project stalled and then they just needed to. So it needed more money.
The TNA park used less, 10 million. Yeah, was it 10
from
or
scratch?
It's about
13 million.
That's from scratch.
That's from scratch. Yeah. The Takwa TNA. The University of Ghana Stadium. The one we did. Zamadisco. The Zamadisco. And the last international boxing bout. That's the amount we spent. $34 million US dollars. From 80% to 100% completion.
Yeah.
And we are Sedi highlights the point that in super see, then we say we spent $16 million for Games Village and what have you. See, these dollars are mentioned.
Dollar.
It's not thousands. It's not cedis. It should be facilities that will be there for the next 10 years, if not 5 to 8 years. Solid international, sporting edifice. It should be there. When we see, wow, this thing, they Ghana. If you go to the Accra the University of Ghana, if you see it, do you say these things? Are you wild when you see those things?
Oh yeah, I'm in awe.
You are in awe?
Yeah.
Did you enter? I entered the washing room with you the last time.
Which one?
University of
you entered the washroom with me?
Yeah. No, I didn't enter with you, please, I beg you. I'm saying that. No, I beg you. My mind is now getting closer to that. Why you did that? I'm saying that. No, I want to say that. You went to the washroom.
You won't make boys yourself.
No, I beg you. You went to the washroom.
So issue a disclaimer.
Yeah. I'm saying that you went to the washroom yourself. I visited the washroom.
And then you joined me later.
No, at different times.
Okay.
At different times. You just want to put me in trouble. You're supposed to at different times.
Yeah. I did well.
You just oppose that with the Accra Sports Stadium washing room, and there are questions. You get it?
Yeah.
There are questions we keep asking ourselves because we've spent a lot of money. And just last week, for your notice, people who spent these monies have been invited.
To where?
This country, if you are invited, where do you go? Oh no, I'm serious on this. You know, they have been invited, and they are questioned.
Iyoko or which one?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Okay. So if people are thinking that they are going to always allow us come back to the same point of talking about our facilities and why we are suffering, it starts from the government. And government is issuing a lot of monies into the development, or if you want, redevelopment of these facilities we have. But it finds its way into people's pocket, and that's 195 million US dollars. It was not the only amount spent too. The people went for some 47 million US dollars. They say that one is for operational something. So if you add the 47 million to the 195 million US dollars, and we don't have two standing stadia in a country which is world class, we have a problem.
Charlie,
you can't blame Morocco for not having people in the facility. They have positioned themselves well. What about the other African countries? Are we positioning ourselves? We have the money, and that's why I describe this from that US dollars point of angle up until this point.
Do you know what's very surprising and annoying when you're mentioning these figures and when you're mentioning the various stadia hosting the tournament? Was it the Zimbabwe or the South Africa Egypt game? Yeah, they played it at, I was telling you, the stadium they played it at, right? It's with that stadium in Casablanca. When that stadium was built, right, at the time we had the Accra Sports Stadium and the Barbara Sports Stadium in top shape.
Okay.
Where Morocco
top shape is?
I'm coming. In top shape. In our estimation, top shape.
Where was fresh?
Where Morocco is playing now, the Prince Moulay Abdallah Stadium was not around at that time. Now look at that. Go and look at the stadium. That stadium I'm talking about, with that stadium in Casablanca, and compare it to this is in Rabat. Yeah, right.
This
is in Rabat. Listeners or viewers, just go and watch that game. You will see that with that stadium and the Rabat stadium, there's you can't really see a lot of differences. The with that stadium is still in top shape.
Axial, how much
still in top
Bournemouth spent in putting their training facility up?
30 million.
Axial.
30 million, which is less than the money that was used to build or to finish the University of Ghana.
And watch the difference. Go and watch.
Guys, just go check AFC Bournemouth.
You always speak bad about
Antoine Semenyo's team. Their training facility. Just go and check it out on YouTube.
We posted that on our X handle.
How much did Manchester United being used for their training facility?
Charlie, I don't even know what to say. All right, let's get to Europe, right? Let's talk about our very own Antoine Semenyo, who is on the verge of, or who is heading to, or I don't know, on the verge, okay, possibly, heading to Manchester City, gets to work with Pep Guardiola. Some people say they don't commit, some say they don't. Let's get into that conversation, and then we'll try and see where or if we think that it works for him.
A done that also is don't commit time. One place, mace for sale, one ton cheap. Don't come you, don't come me. We dey loan this player $1,000. Don't come you, don't come me. For the striker we can consider. Don't come you, don't come me. No they see you use. Tina Boka, don't come you. So ghosts are sons of Taurus. Now one time shake goes a prince of ghosts. Now on one yard drinks a Tevez. And then your coach punk a meton. A don that also. Don't come you, don't come me. Let's go. It's don't come me time. Don't come you, don't come me time. It's don't come me time. Don't come you, don't come me. Catch that. Tina Boka, don't come you, don't come me.
And Antoine Semenyo. Let me start off with you, Bernard. Don't come me or not don't come me. Semenyo to City.
Look,
and you explain.
It's a difficult situation. The guy, his for starters, he's an Arsenal fan.
Okay, Chelsea?
No.
Arsenal?
Yeah. He would love to play for either Manchester United or Manchester City. But he looks at the two projects that's currently ongoing. And coach the other day made an awesome, comparison for the two clubs. And then there were other follow-up questions I was trying to find on Scorecard on TV the last time, last Sunday. Look, for Semenyo, his only problem is the system United is exhibiting now. For him to come and play as a wing back,
why you want to destroy the guy in career?
It's a problem.
Wing back, something.
Amorim has not said he wants him as a wing back.
No, I'm not saying he said that, but those were the reports, right?
I am
Report
saying,
from who?
Oh,
Okay.
superstar.
Okay, you speak.
I am yes, please. I am saying that. I'm saying that. I look at United's system. Is he fit as one of the 10s? No. Will he love? Would that position?
Man, no, but Semenyo is not going to play as a 10.
No, I'm just.
He's working on the way.
His probabilities, like his probabilities, I'm trying to work on.
Okay, options for him.
Yeah.
If he goes to United.
Where does he play?
So the system is what 3-4-3.
The system is 3-4-3.
Matheus Cunha taking one side,
Mhm.
Brian Mbeumo taking another. Shesko
up front. Why are you putting Semenyo now?
Okay.
Why are you putting him?
Me.
Yeah. Why will you place
If
him?
I'm
You
Ruben
just
Amorim, I'll bench Cunha for Semenyo.
Hey, this guy.
Yeah.
You are indeed a Sakura guy.
Yeah. Sakura.
You're overthinking
they
the
overthink
thing.
every time.
You're overthinking the thing.
No.
Charlie,
So I'm saying that
my point is,
I wouldn't even have gone for Cunha.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm trying to say. I would have
But
had
what-
Semenyo and then Mbeumo. Then that's what I'll play.
so he's fitting as one of your 10s.
Yeah.
Would that get the best out of him?
No, he'll flourish in a what? A 3-4-3. He's operating from the left side of
Mhm.
the attack.
Mhm.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
Yeah.
I think it's a position he, the player himself, would not love to play.
Mm.
Because he comes into United, he's getting more playing time.
Speaking of United, the United has taken the lead from Patrick.
As a Rasta, I should go like, oh, Charlie, Rasta man too wants to.
Patrick, it's okay. Don't misbehave. stay to your analysis, please.
So he came into United.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of, there's about a 90% chance he gets to start. And he gets a role, an important role to play in there. But would that help his growth as a player? How old is he now?
25.
Would that help his growth? There, you see, movement of players from one club, a mid-table club to these big clubs, it comes with a lot of reasoning, family consideration. It's not only the player who considers his decision when making such moves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in consultation, it is Manchester City that offers him the closeness to the 18 or to go. You get it?
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I would love to see him at Manchester United. Look, I was at the situation. I met a big woman. You mentioned his name. I forgot it. Mommy, I know you forgive me. She's an ardent listener of the show.
Okay.
And she loves sports. She's on weekend shift as well. Tune in all for our sports.
You mean the Republic of Football?
Republic of Football, Scorecard, all of the shows.
But how you forget the woman name? You for shout
it happens.
Oh.
Sorry, forgive me. She
Because the
understands.
woman,
She understands.
I
know she's a big man.
It's shocking me.
She directly
It's shocking me to the core.
She spoke, about Manchester United, on that evening. So I know she knows I'm talking, in relation to the conversation we had. And see, sometimes not as if I am so hard on this football club, Manchester United, because I love the DNA of the club. But any player that comes into the club must also love a certain DNA this club is having. Aside the tactical or the system that's at play, you need to be a fighter. You see Mbeumo, you see Cunha, the way they fight and run, and even Mount. Well, you might not just see what he's doing on the pitch, but he's running a lot and contributing, creating spaces for other guys.
You don't coach?
I don't. It hurts to say I don't commit the move to Manchester City. It hurts. I wish I'll see him at United, but the United style won't fit him. I feel you get a lot of proper competition at Manchester City, looking at the players lined up in his position, and it will force him as a player to prove his mettle, because he rising prior to playing for Bournemouth, he's been through a lot of spaces, even as now when he was rejected and all of that at a very young age.
Okay.
So he's a fighter. So I feel in the Manchester City setup, he flourishes. I don't come in that.
You don't come in that. Seri.
Very simple. To City, I don't come.
Why?
Okay, so a couple of reasons. So since the days of Raheem Sterling, Leroy Zane, Riyad Mahrez, sorry,
Oscar Bob.
No, I beg, Chairman. They've been looking for players to fit these kind of roles out wide.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how many goals have City scored this season in the EPL? Quite a lot. One human being, Erling Haaland, has scored 19 of such goals. It's problematic for the man, Pep Guardiola. He wants the goals to be spread across. But the likes of Doku, Semenyo.
Has Doku ever done double figures?
You let me continue. I beg you.
No, I'm only trying to. Yeah, I understand the point you're making, though.
So Doku, Semenyo, Oscar Bob, to a large extent, Ryan Cherki are not given the numbers that Guardiola expects from them. Now, he has been on record to have said that he wants to improve other attacking options so that he helps with getting goals for the team. Now, how does he do that? By getting someone who brings something different to the team. City's play this season has included quite a number of transitional play. And one of the best transitional players in the EPL right now for me is Antoine Semenyo. Moving and going to learn under a coach who constantly is iterating to get better and get the best out of his players. For Pep to have taken patience and played Matthias Cunha all around the pitch, he would have patience for the man Semenyo to prove his mettle at City.
So
he
you don't
would become a better player. It will put him in a different light, and it would eventually make Ghana better, the Black Stars better, if we do things well. So for me, I don't commit the move with 8 bags of cement.
Hey, they know it's small building they build for.
Solid rock.
Yeah. I read your article though.
Yeah.
I loved it.
nice.
Yeah.
The Antoine Semenyo moved to Man City. Ideally, I would have wished he had gone to Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool would have been the best.
Manchester for your franchise.
Because of the Isak injury. You have a situation where Musala's situation still unsettled. And on top of that, you need a player who gives you a little bit of a throwback to what Liverpool used to be so good at. Especially with their forward line, and that is their ability to force turnovers with their intensity from the front. And since Darwin Núñez left, Luis Diaz left, Roberto Firmino left, those guys who are feisty.
Passing on with Jota too.
Jota too, Sadio Mane. Those guys who are feisty and are very intense with the way they pressure opponents into making mistakes. Since those guys left, Liverpool, there's been a drop off, and we are seeing it play out this season. It dropped off a little bit last season, but it was still quite solid at a solid rate because at least there was Luis Diaz there, at least there was Darwin Núñez there was Diogo Jota there. But this time around, all 3 players are out, and they brought in players who aren't necessarily built like those guys in terms of their ability to be intense when it comes to forcing opposing defenders into making mistakes and creating turnovers from the forward position. Antoine Semenyo solves that issue because Bournemouth, ever since Andoni Iraola took over as head coach, top 3, top 4, top 5 over the past seasons that he has been the manager at AFC Bournemouth, they are always in there. When it comes to creating and forcing turnovers, they are always in there. And so he is built in that system. And if you put him in that position at Liverpool, he will be able to aid Liverpool in that sense. And Liverpool, you look at the way they've more or less adjusted to their poor form, or in an attempt to solve their issues that they had in October, November, where they were just losing games all over the place. Now they've played 6 games, they haven't lost. They've won 4 and drawn 2. And the adjustment that Slot has made has been that he overloads the team with a lot of midfielders. So you have Soboslai playing on the right side of the attack. Then in the middle, you have Curtis Jones and Ryan Graffenberg in there. Then you have McAllister even playing behind the striker, be it Isak or Ekitike. Then you have Florian Wirtz also playing on the left side because Federico Chiesa starts off the bench or he's injured, especially with Cody Gakpo also injured. So you have as many as 5 midfielders in the team. Now it gives you a bit of solidity in terms of defensive play, but it gives you a lack of width. But if you have Antoine Semenyo in there in that Liverpool team, he won't affect the defensive organization or shape of the team because he's intense. He's always present. He's always active. His work rate is on point. It's top notch, top level stuff. And he will also give you that width that you desire.
Okay.
And so for me, I think Liverpool was the best choice for him. But he likely going to Man City. It's not a bad choice at all.
Okay.
It's not a bad choice at all because
do
at
you
the end
think
of the
that
day,
Semenyo's test, he looks at Man City and he says that I have a bigger chance of
winning the title. Yes,
title.
of course.
Okay.
You have a bigger chance of winning the title at Man City than at Liverpool now, as things stand. And because Liverpool, because if you look at Man City, they are still competing in 4 competitions across board.
Yeah.
They're already in the Carabao Cup semi-finals. The Champions League, they are doing quite well.
Yep.
The league, they are second place. They could easily end up winning the league title. The FA Cup, they are also in contention. But you look at Liverpool, things are a little bit unstable. So you would want, if you're a player and you've been through the trenches, and Antoine Semenyo has been through the trenches, played for a lot of teams on loan, got rejected, bounced around, and if you've been able to get to this level, of course you want to reward yourself with some improved contract in terms of monetary issues, and on top of that, in terms of trophies, that all your hard work has led you to this point. And there's also the flex about playing under Pep Guardiola, who is arguably the greatest manager of all time. And so all of those things factored, I mean, it's not a bad choice to go to Manchester City.
Okay.
My perfect option would have been Liverpool, and that would have been the excellent choice for him. But going to Man City is also a great
move for him.
It's also a great
you don't
option.
commit as well.
Oh yeah, I don't commit. Once you get to play for Man City, you are playing in the Premier League, you are playing for a top level team. You are moving from AFC Bournemouth, which is middle of the pack kind of club, and you are going to play for Man City. You are going to play with top level players like Tijani Reinders, Rodri, Ellen Haaland, those guys. Under Pep Guardiola,
you think it improves him way
better than he would have staying put at AFC Bournemouth. So I mean, you can't be this lucky that you get to hit on all these boxes and check all these boxes. And so for me, if Antoine Semenyo is likely not going to Liverpool and is likely that he's going to Manchester City, all the best to him. And that is an absolutely big Donkomi move that I will absolutely support.
Coach, talk to me. Playing time guaranteed if he goes to City?
I think I have a dissenting view. I think I'm more or less in line with Yao. I would have preferred he go to any other team but Man City.
Okay.
Because of his style of play and what Man City themselves do as a team. You see, if you look at Semenyo at Bournemouth, he's a player that thrived when there is a huge space ahead of him.
Yeah.
At Man City, he will not get that. Because most of the teams that plays against Man City will sit back.
Yeah.
And City themselves want to suffocate possession. So Semenyo may not have the space and the gap to show his pace. if you remember, most of the goals he scored this season are goals he scored because when he picked up the ball, there were gaps ahead of him to fill.
So a lot of them were
he ran at the defenders. Man City don't score such goals. About 90% of their goals are played because or are scored because they are battling, they are passing, then they are suffocating, then intricate spaces, then The question is he that type of player? He's not. Occasionally he will show you how good a player he is technically. But for me, I don't think he's the sort of player who would thrive in a team like Man City because of the way they play their football.
Yeah.
To be very honest with you. Because of the way they play their football. Their football is what? Passing, and then finally finding the gap and then going to punish.
Yeah.
He's not that type of player. Yes, he's going to be coached by Pep Guardiola. And maybe Pep have seen something in him that would allow him to fit into the system. Apart from that, Mamouche cannot get into the City's team. Mamouche, he's a very, very good player.
Yeah.
He's going to a team where tactically his position is not secured. I don't think he more or less walk into the team and command a regular position. Because there have been times where the likes of Foden, whose form is very good of late, has virtually struggled to get into this team.
Yeah.
I'm happy he's in that he's going to Man City, but on the other side, like I said, I would have preferred him playing or going to other Liverpool, Chelsea in particular, or Man United. No, when I say Chelsea, I'm Chelsea.
Chelsea.
No. Listen, don't say Chia. The way Chelsea played their football.
Who said Chia?
Don't say Chia. The way Chelsea played.
No. I want to hear coach's thoughts on what he said.
They played their football.
Yeah.
Imagine you put Semenyo where Alejandro Garnacho
is playing.
Get it. He dominates.
Okay.
We've took it in.
I told somebody this.
That's simple. But you know why I don't know why Semenyo to Chelsea?
Right.
It's because the way they are chopping and changing their roster. It's just like Brighton and Hove Albion. Today, this one is playing. The next day, this one is playing. We are embarking on this project, so we are bringing this player. No, it's just chaotic.
It has to do with the project.
It has to do with the project.
And that's a fair point. That's a very good point you raised.
For me, that move to Chelsea, no. For Semenyo, no. See, but just a quick one. I still see him being able to thrive at Man City because, look, Oscar Bob has caught the injury bug. He just can't shake off the injury bug. So like, likely
Savinho
is all over the place, and he was close to getting sold to Spurs. So it's likely those two guys will leave.
Okay.
And you look at Jeremy Doku. He's direct, but he's not as direct as Antoine Semenyo. He's zigzagging all over the place, and he doesn't offer you
from the way Man City play. They don't need a direct winger.
They do.
They don't.
Because
Mahrez and Co, they were not direct. They were technical players.
But now they've changed.
They played with the ball a lot.
They played with the ball a lot. That's the problem I'm saying. Is you. Because there is a team that want to come in the half of the opponent. 80% of their game, they have come in the half of the opponent. Passing. When I mention Chelsea, it's a Chia. Rather, don't say Chia. Rather.
Don't you think?
I'm looking at Semenyo.
He's an upgrade on Garnacho.
In place of Garnacho. And then Semenyo, like Neto on one side, Semenyo on the other side.
Yeah.
Proper combo.
Yeah.
When you spoke about maybe he going to look at the way Isaac is going, then Mo Salah, I think he will be a better fit in those teams. Because the style of those teams will allow him to show his true self. So for me, Maybe the only positive.
Okay.
Maybe the only positive
Yeah.
is to say that he's going to be coached by Pep Guardiola. I know Pep's effect on every player he's bought, and at times, hardly will Pep decide to go in for a player and not knowing how
to use it.
Charlie, so because of that, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt.
So when you go to Chelsea and then he end up at Strasbourg.
The moment Semenyo walks in at Chelsea, Gittins and then Garnacho. Chelsea have Gittins. One will go to Strasbourg, the other will find his way to Lyon.
The thing is,
so me, I would have preferred those more than the Man City.
Yeah.
Because look, the Man City, if you look at the way they are playing, who are the wingers? Right now, when Pep sets out the team, the wingers are basically
midfielders.
Yeah.
Checky, and
the wingers are those because he preferred the technicians.
Yeah, but coach, just a quick one. I just want to ask you. I think I've realized something with Pep this season. That there are certain games I've watched that he's not gone with the Pep approach. So like what we all know. So like he cites an example with his wingers who are more technical and want to like play with the ball and stuff. I've seen Pep in this season some of the games that he's had his wingers very direct, and that's what Semenyo will give you. Don't you think that's why maybe he's considering?
Let's wait and see.
Okay,
and
because
I've seen before.
Because look,
in fact, there was one game against Chelsea. There was one game against Chelsea.
That was when he decided to
last
sit.
season.
That was where he decided.
That was
to
last
sit.
season.
Occasionally, against the big boys, he respects the fact that he cannot go all out per the crop of players he's got. So there are times where he sits. Or recent times, there are times where when he's leading, he wants to sit and play on that counter. Fine, but usually, Charlie, they want to dominate the object.
Okay.
Just a quick one before we wrap up this subject. Look, you see, whilst I was doing my research for the article I wrote about Antoine Semenyo, I chanced on this interesting fact that Man City this season, they've scored more goals in transition than they did in the 2023-2024 season and 2024-2025 season combined. Combined, they scored more goals in transition. This season, how many games have they played? They haven't even played 18 games in the league.
17.
Yes, they scored more goals in transition this season than they have done in the 2023-2024 season and 2024-2025 season combined. So it shows a pivot from the Pep style of play.
A slightly shift from
and even Pep admitted that these days, if you want to win games, you need to play like the way Newcastle does, the way AFC Bournemouth they do it, and that's one of the reasons why he was ready to let Ederson go and bring in Gianluigi Donnarumma, who is a poor passer of the ball. But at the end of the day, Donnarumma can effect the ball long, and at the end of the day, Donnarumma is a goalkeeper. He can provide you those brilliant moments where he saves you. He saves a game for you, and ensures that you end up winning the game.
Okay.
And Susu, our colleague, our former colleague, kept on saying that Ederson, his stats are great, not because he's a great goalkeeper necessarily, but because he barely faces any shots. And the few shots that he faces, 80%, 70% of them, they end up at the back of the net. And those situations, they end up costing Manchester City. And we saw it last season where they almost missed out on qualifying to the Champions League. They didn't win any title, more or less. And so a signal that you move away.
That season there, it was the Rodri effect. They didn't see that coming.
You see, and so you need to move away
from the Rodri effect,
from that whole system where you are overly reliant on outpossessing and outcontrolling the opposing team. These days, you need to be able to thrive in chaos.
Okay.
And Antoine Semenyo, he excels in those kind of situations.
Superstar, a warning to Pep. We know what happened to Calvin Phillips. Is that the name of the guy?
Now Mamushka,
so the guy has a £65 million.
He expires in January 10.
Fantastic. He got Phillips for 42 million pounds.
What on 50 million? 50
million. Look at that. I'm even underpriced. No, so what's
Otis Canazo.
And this guy ended up on loan at West Ham, Ipswich Town. And then he's back at City. We don't even know what is happening.
He will actually leave the club in January.
So we beg him. That guy is our project. It's a project for the Black Stars.
What's the guy doing? He's starting the.
So he was trying to get up. If they take this as a penalty, then the competition is flawed in terms of referee.
It's not true. This is a penalty.
Do you know what happened earlier?
Guys, we're talking about.
There was a cross earlier where the Moroccan player literally.
yeah. I mean, we just had to. Our attention had to be drawn to something else that's happening in the Morocco-Mali game. Yeah, but let me take some messages, right, and then I'll run you through the games coming up in the EPL this weekend. Yeah, this one says Pep won't bench Doku for Semenyo. That's from Kwame 357. Like a day Sikal says Semenyo has chosen Citi. Kwame 357 says he can hype Semenyo, but he won't bench Doku. Yeah, Kwame 357 says
when he gets there, you see there is a different ball game.
Yeah,
Kwame
357
I'm
says
happy he wants to accept that challenge.
Yeah,
but to break into that team and stay there.
Yeah,
there's only one player who stays in that team. That is Erling Haaland. For as long as he's fit,
sometimes they have to.
Okay. Kwame 357 says Shining Brothers. Gabi admiring his shining brother with a laughing emoji. So Esther C2R8X says Dogu. Brother Ishmael says there's no way Semenyo will bench skill for Dogu. Never ever. Okay. Let me take some more messages from YouTube. Okay. Some people are also don't come in United or Liverpool. I agree with Shining Brother too. He fits better in Liverpool's team, potentially the long-term replacement for Salah. Okay. Mamouche can't bench Haaland. City has a lot of attacking players that play as wingers or midfielders. Okay. Moses Tetena says, don't say cheer. See, they are misbehaving. You say Moses Tetena says don't say cheer. Then Kwame Tifai said, who said cheer? Okay. Pep likes Doku style and not Semenyo's style of running with the ball. Okay. I studied in Lyon in France. My American friend went to Morocco last week on an all expense package for 198 euros, all exclusive, for 4 days, going to Marseille and back for 37 euros. D for that bank.
But that's the analysis I was.
Yeah, so he's also citing his example with the traveling to Africa. Yeah,
4 days from Lyon, from France to Morocco for 4 days, expenses included. Yeah, it amounted to 198 euros. When you convert that, how much?
You are spending $60 to $100 only for accommodation. When you get to Morocco.
Reginald Nettis says the chopping and changing at Chelsea is because those players are inconsistent. The consistent players are Caicedo, Jones, Palmer, Kukurea.
We've done the calculation.
How much is it?
198 euros is 2,500 Ghana cedis.
And I said, I live good.
Oh, 4 days. So you fly from France to Morocco, all expenses included, including accommodation and bed. 2,500 Ghana cedis.
That's crazy, man.
It's okay. Let me take some more messages.
So
basically, you're saying that 5K or let's say 6K, you and a fine Lele can go have fun.
Oh, Charlie.
Africa will retire. Ekita 5 days and I can one. Ekita 5 times. I can 1 week.
1 week. 1 week.
Cozy,
Any
man.
problem?
Cozy.
A bit of Moroccan tea.
Kwesi Park says, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Ghana Black Stars not being the AFCON, they disappoint past KDB in passes. Okay. This one, okay, your name D Goose. Why don't you say Doku but Philip? Okay, Kamal Dean 1794. But don't okay, but who said cheer? Allow coach to cook. Okay. Jama Margaret Emma says this is Civic from Achimota. I want to ask where Susu is. Okay, Susu is around. Yeah, so that's some of the messages. All right, let me just run our viewers, guys. Let's do this. Just quick thought around. Predictions for the EPL games coming up later tomorrow. United have taken a lead against Newcastle. It's halftime. Later tomorrow, 12:30 early kickoff. There's Nottingham Forest playing Manchester City at the City Ground. Arsenal take on Brighton. Brentford, Bournemouth, Burnley, Everton, Liverpool, Wolves, West Ham United, Fulham. And then a final game for Saturday is at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea taking on Aston Villa at 5:30. On Sunday, just 2 games for Sunday. Sunderland Leeds at the Stadium of Light. And then Crystal Palace will take on Spurs. Let's start off with the Sunday games. Coach, Spurs taking on Palace. Who's winning that game?
Palace at home?
Yes.
I expect them to win because normally Palace tend to struggle whenever they go to Europe on Thursday. Then they are forced to come back.
Yeah.
I saw them in midweek against Arsenal. I think they did very, very well. That was a very difficult game. They did very well, but at the end of the day, Arsenal managed to squeeze through. And the people are saying Amorim is playing 4-3-3. But the man has always said it's the flexibility of the system. When the players available, he will play.
No,
he's talking about
the
APL. They are highlighting it.
It's okay. Let's
so
go.
like I'm saying, I expect. But you see, Crystal Palace themselves, I think they've lost a huge attacking threat in Ismail Assar.
Yeah.
He brings a lot to them whenever he's on the pitch, and for me, they are missing his absence. But Charlie, you can't trust Spurs. You just can't trust them. Defensively, they are bad. They put themselves in a situation where to win football games, they have to be scoring 3-4. How can their team win games when to do so you have to score 3 goals every week? You will lose most of your games than even attempt to draw them. So because of that, I think defensively,
so
Palace better.
Okay.
And I expect them to win.
Palace to win. Okay. Sunderland Leeds. Who's winning that game?
Leeds have picked up their form in recent weeks, but I think with Sunderland losing a lot of players to the AFCON, they might be a bit quite lightweight.
You want to see how,
especially on the bench, because when things get a bit tough and you have to match the intensity of Leeds United.
They have about 8 African players
in the second half, particularly. That might prove a bit challenging. So I wouldn't be surprised if Leeds United can be able to get a draw, a win in that game. I don't see Leeds United losing.
Citi, Chelsea, Villa.
Please don't show the record of Villa to Chelsea's coach. It will get him motivated to see Villa as a big team. Then he will show up with the squad. Aside that, they will go and sleep. This Chelsea team cannot be trusted to show up when you expect them. They only show up against big teams. So show Villa's track record, winning 10 games on the run to Maresca, and you see that that's a serious team. That's a big team you need to play. But on a very, very tactical note, Chelsea should be able to match Villa man for man. But it would come to a point where one person might sleep on the job.
Yeah, in defense.
Not only
against Morgan.
No, not only in defense. It is how they'll build the ball from the back. That is going to be the start of the problem. It is how they'll build the ball from the back. But I won't be surprised if this game ends in a draw.
Okay.
Arsenal.
You want to do Arsenal?
See.
Arsenal, Brighton.
See. This.
But why have we jumped the Liverpool?
This is.
No, do Liverpool, Brighton.
for Liverpool. They have a championship coach who do not know what to do.
They are playing against Wolverhampton.
Forget that.
Don't bother.
Charlie Wolves get 2 points for the.
Forget that game. The championship. If you meet if championship coach meet championship team, they do their things. See, Arsenal. I feel this Arsenal season. They do something that
every time is their season.
Oh no! This season
it's been their season.
This season
they don't win.
This season, the period or the games where they don't even play something magical, they end up getting the result.
Yeah.
And even if it is one, they protect it with their lives till the end of the game.
That's why Mikel Arteta started building his team with defenders.
Yeah, and this season they seem to combine it very well. You know, they've gotten a striker who in the Manchester City setup will be scoring a lot of goals. But in the Arsenal setup, they want to play as a unit up front. You know, I've said that they brought in I feel Gabriel Jesus should have been the proper number 9 in that setup. But they got him to play as if he's a 10 of a 9, you know, a ball playing a striker sort of. And they seem to want to stick with that kind of approach. So this striker in New York is also now sitting in to understand the kind of game Arsenal is playing this time. I feel they are much more organized this time. I feel issues we complained of last season in these guys, they are not what's the word, they sort of they are not tough. They are not mentally.
Yeah.
They are not.
The guy actually moves his hand to block them.
So that's what I wanted to see. Said
look at him. Oshada no pre ball.
Yeah. But the
angle we're
inconsistency in the refereeing, it's bad.
But
there was a process.
We'll get to that.
Yeah, is the angle we're watching. So let me end this. Then let's get into that.
The time is even up though.
Oh please, we beg them. See,
it's 9 p.m. Yeah,
that's fine.
We have to go.
So Arsenal win.
Watch the other game.
Arsenal win. It's fair point.
Okay, so Arsenal to win.
We have to go and win. We have to go and watch that.
Watch the other games.
It's true. I agree.
No comment.
Shout out before.
Yeah, let's do shouts.
Big shouts to Mr. Alex Kukula. Recently got elected as the Ghana Basketball Federation president.
Okay.
Big shouts to him. Big shouts to Dominic Asante Chumesi, my man. He recently got married, so big congrats to him and his wife. And then a big shout to Nanose Usu, inside farm GH. Yeah, big shout to you, big man.
Benji the Obibe Wale Nkita be kwanza. Ono call you and neighbors. Watcher. Ingeta the watcher.
You been here one can chat some time we fancy ya.
Esabade.
Me say been here one can chat down you fancy ya.
Me can radio no baby what me can radio no.
I beg you there just do your point right before.
Shout out to me there. Chede me man Mr. and Mrs. Hammond, the rabbit man. Chanton. The man, Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Eda me friend, be me nyam friend. Mashada be between Ochina ni Sunday the me friend. Na bibia ye. Afi me ma Obed of Glyco. Charlie, stay you guys. You not bring your size. This is your last week. If you don't bring your size, I go send. I don't go. Me ma catch them. Obed. I'm telling them.
Is that the same Obed I met on the way to campus?
How would I know?
No. He also mentioned that he works at Glyco, but if the name I know the guy.
I mean, me Obed.
Is it fair?
No, he's a dark guy.
Oh, this one he be chocolate.
And then if Manchester United, it support Manchester United, and then to my boss, Engineer Mahama, boss who. Merry Christmas from Coach Nimle and the family. I'm most grateful. God bless you. God will continue to use you for bigger and better things. And I know as the doors are open, Engineer Mahama, you do how you go about doing your things. God bless you.
Sadi.
BBI, come on.
So shout outs to all those who make me out in town. I'm very scarce, but shout
Who
out
make
to,
you out?
Yeah, because Charlie, man, they know the galley for some zoning sideways. Some guys see me.
Na ekoi habazi.
Oh, coach, now me kwa kind Bible.
And then nyame na hedanas.
Yo, so all those who make Citi out.
But shout outs to Mr. and Mrs. Highboy and also Mr. and Mrs. Atu.
Okay, Bernard.
Yeah.
Do you shout it?
Yeah.
I don't call you sing. I'll call you.
Let's go to my camera. Shout out to to Oracle. You know, my boys in the hood. Oracle to Donkey. You know, all the way Cape Coast. And all of them boys, I don't remember their names. Merry Christmas. And big
Charlie, it's the final show for 2026, you know. Yeah, it's a wrap. Thank you so much for joining us for today. Our guys on YouTube. Guys in studio, Coach Christopher Nimli Yao, Jamie Inta, Bernard Abeku Oshre, Kobna Mafo. And also our tech guy, Emmanuel Latte, for supporting us, making the show always a success. I'm Gabi Ofe. See you in 2026. More sports talk on Sports Panorama 97.3. The best 90 minutes of your life. I'm out.